As you know, today is International Women's Day. Gender equality and women's empowerment are among my top priorities. Women are central to the Millennium Development Goals and all our hopes for progress and peace and stability and human rights. For that reason, I am pleased to announce that Ms. Anne-Marie Orler will be the new police advisor for the Department of Peacekeeping Operations. Ms. Orler brings a great experience to the job, including in the Swedish National Police. She has been the United Nations Deputy Police Advisor since 2008 and has led the global effort to recruit more female police officers for UN peace operations. Now, the United Nations top cop is a woman. That is a wonderful way to celebrate International Women's Day. Ms. Orler will be at the noon briefing today to take your questions. Thank you very much.
So I will hand over straight away to Ms. Orler, who, as you know, the Secretary General has announced today is appointed as the new police advisor for the Department of Peacekeeping Operations. So congratulations and welcome, and the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted to have this opportunity to address you here today and to share with you my thoughts on what lies ahead for the United Nations policing in peacekeeping operations. This is a challenge, but it's also exciting to be assuming the position of police advisor in the United Nations Department of Peacekeeping Operations. There is no doubt that the police job is the same all over the world, whether you work in Sweden, Mali, or Egypt. The conditions may vary, but our routines, challenges, stress, and the accomplishments are all uniquely similar. It all revolves around human emotions. The professionalism lies in treating everybody with respect and dignity, regardless of the reason for our contact, based on human rights principles. Today, I feel extremely proud to be entrusted on this particular International Women's Day with the honor of leading the group of police professionals in peacekeeping operations, which has the distinguished history of serving peacekeeping since 1960. As the world has become more a global village, there is no doubt that the concept of policing must reflect the same universal values and principles. We, regardless of our political, social, and economic realities, need to attain the same standards of police professionalism. Today, our singular most important priority is to ensure that the social, economic, and the political rights of each individual and group are safeguarded. Most of the conflicts today emanate from the challenge to these fundamental human needs. In line with the shift in the nature of conflict, our engagement has also gone through a major evolution. From passive monitoring in early days, we have proactively undertaken executive policing, supporting national police in their law and order functions, and helping to reform, rebuild, and restructure the host national police services in conflict and post-conflict societies. Currently, we have close to 13,000 men and women international police officers from 100 member states serving in 17 peacekeeping operations and special political missions. Each mission has its own unique challenge. I just returned from Haiti and saw the efforts of our men and women to bring this country back to normal. I saw threefold challenges in Haiti. First and foremost, dealing with the aftermath of the earthquake and the loss of lives among our own colleagues. Second, restoring the operational capability of Haitian National Police to provide the security to its citizens and maintain any challenges of law and order. Thirdly, to strategize together with the national authority a holistic criminal justice system that provides for a Haitian National Police corrections and judiciary development plan. There are still many other challenges, and we must remain extremely vigilant to safeguard the fragile peace and tranquility in places like Darfur, Eastern Chad, Liberia, Timor-Leste, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo, to name a few. In Timor-Leste, the infant police we created have now amply shown their maturity with the success conduction of various elections and stood firm during the disturbance in January 2008. We are now gradually handing over the policing responsibility to the national police, but continue to mentor and advise them. In Darfur, we have initiated very proactive community programs within the IDP and refugee camps and have helped bridge the confidence gaps between the local population and government police. We have more victims openly reporting crimes and seeking help and assistance. In South Sudan, the United Nations police officers are literally holding the hands of the newly formed police and guiding them to perform policing tasks that are warranted in a free and democratic society. In Liberia, the presence of an all-female United Nations formed police unit is giving new impetus to gender awareness and improving the status of the host government's female police in general. As I take on my new challenges, my first immediate goal is to improve the police division's effectiveness and efficiency in carrying out its support to the field missions, in advising and liaising with all stakeholders, notably the United Nations Secretariat, agencies, funds and programs, member states, donors, civil society, and most importantly, the actors in the post-conflict police institutions and the citizens whom they must protect and serve, all to better implement the mandate given by the Security Council and create community policing-oriented police services. My other key priority will be to meet the goal of increasing the participation of female police officers to 20% by 2014 in peacekeeping operations. In closing, let me say again how excited I am to taking this responsibility on of the United Nations Police Advisor in such a time of challenge, but also time of action, opportunities and change. I will endeavour to fulfill my duties on behalf of the almost 13,000 police officers that are deployed in United Nations peacekeeping operations and as the global lead for international police in peacekeeping. But I also believe in partnerships. Only with joint efforts can we overcome obstacles and make the best use of resources. It's not enough to only a well-functioning police. The whole justice system needs to be established. It also means working in context of wider initiatives such as New Horizon and with partners in our peacekeeping operations and in the wider UN system, as well as other regional and international organizations. And finally, to live up to our ambitious agenda, I will rely on your partnerships, you, member states, in order to deliver effective police in peacekeeping and to contribute to re-establish order and justice in the wake of conflict. Thank you very much.